First up is Drop Servicing Home Services. What this is essentially playing matchmaker between homeowners and people who can solve their problems. I'm talking about services like gutter cleaning, window washing, home cleaning, mobile car detailing, pressure washing. We've even seen people doing this with pet waste removal, these so-called blue-collar business ideas that are probably not super glamorous, but they've got low startup costs, they're relatively simple, and they're part of a growing market. That's one of the reasons I like the home services space right now, is that the pie keeps getting bigger. By that, I mean more and more homeowners are outsourcing these chores instead of doing it themselves. For example, the cleaning industry is growing by 20% a year, which is way faster than the economy as a whole. Some projections say that as many as 80% of dual-income households are going to be hiring an outside cleaning service by 2025. And I'm looking at that cleaning example as just one data point of the larger home services outsourcing trend. So that's good news for startups in this space because it means that you shouldn't have to undercut prices or have to try and conquest customers from existing service providers. When I spoke with Josh Belk about his mobile car detailing business, he mentioned that for most of his customers, it was their first time ever getting their car detailed. To me, that signaled a growing market, which is a good place to be. Plus, when you follow the drop servicing model, like Anthony and Janilka Hartzog did, you essentially partner up with existing service providers to help them fill up their schedule while you focus on the marketing and the administrative side of the business. Their company, Maids to Match, did $800,000 last year without them doing the cleaning. The other reason I like home services is that the existing competition often isn't as digitally savvy as you are when it comes to online marketing. Look around and you're going to find a lot of outdated looking websites, non-transparent pricing, fax me for a quote type of stuff, basically creating this opportunity for you to come in and be easier to do business with for the millennial homeowner who, like me, is used to the convenience of Amazon and one-click ordering. Side hustle number 2 is SWAS, software with a service. Now, SaaS, software as a service, has understandably gotten a lot of attention over the last 10 years, but software is a tough nut to crack for first-time entrepreneurs. Instead, with the SWAS model, you can piggyback on the popularity of somebody else's software to build a supporting business. For example, we've seen Side Hustle Show guests do this with Asana, with QuickBooks, with WordPress, with SEO tools like SEMrush, with Salesforce like Brad Rice did, establishing their expertise and their authority in helping other companies get more out of their software purchase. Now, of course, bonus points if you can be on the earlier adopter side of things, like Paul Miner was with Asana and with Pipedrive. And the cool thing here, though, is that new software products are coming out all the time. But even then, it doesn't always matter. Sometimes these software companies grow so fast that the support ecosystem simply hasn't kept pace, which means there's a great opportunity to earn a solid salary or a great hourly consulting rate. In Brad's case, he reported earning $225,000 a year, working just 18 hours a week, helping other companies with their Salesforce systems. Be sure to check out our full interview for more. Side hustle number 3 is what I'm calling tutorial YouTube. In fact, this is a great way to drive clients to your SWAS business, your software with a service business. How tutorial YouTube works is creating video content that answers specific questions. I like to think of these as mini evergreen digital assets that can earn you views and earn you passive income, sometimes for years. For example, back in 2016, I uploaded this video called How to Stop Dropbox from Keeping Files on Your Hard Drive. My laptop at that time had a super small hard drive, so this was just a personal pain point of mine. But since then, that video has been viewed over 65,000 times and earned almost $800. And that's just one video, so you can start to see the potential of how these can stack up, especially when you start to look at a channel like Kevin Stratbert's with over 1 million subscribers. Kevin specializes in demo and tutorial videos for Microsoft Office products. According to some YouTube earnings calculators, his views could be worth thousands of dollars a day. So think about the problems you're solving or have solved in the past and use those as inspiration for potential videos. Side hustle number 4 here is email newsletters. And yes, our relationship with email has changed over the years, but I don't think email is going anywhere anytime soon. The newsletter model that I like and I think is easiest to get off the ground is what I call the curated newsletter. How it works is you decide what community you want to serve, and then you go out and find the best content on the planet on that topic every day or every week. In an ideal world, you're already a part of this community, so it's probably stuff you're already consuming. Then what you do is package it up into an email. Tools like SendFox and even Substack make this very easy to do, and say, these are the 3 best articles I found on gardening or parenting or investing or podcasting, whatever niche it is. These are the best 3 that I found this week. A couple examples that I like are All-Star Money, which is put together by The Motley Fool, which shares the best personal finance content of the day, and eBiz Facts, which comes out once a week and always sources some really cool stuff on online business. But these types of newsletters are cool for a few reasons. First, you're providing a legitimately valuable service. You're saving readers time in cutting through all the clutter. And then once you develop a consistent schedule, you become part of people's daily or weekly routines. They actually look forward to your content in their inbox, and that is a powerful place to be. And finally, newsletters have this great element of scale. By that, I mean it takes the same amount of effort to put together a newsletter for 10 subscribers as it does for 10,000 people or 100,000 people. As your subscriber base grows, you can monetize with advertising, with relevant affiliate offers, or even your own products or services. Like I said, once you've got people paying attention, you got some options here. And side hustle number 5 on my list is TikTok Manager. Last year, surprisingly so for a older millennial like myself, TikTok actually overtook Google as the most visited site in the world. That means a lot more companies and brands are going to be turning on their TikTok accounts to try and reach some of that huge audience. If you've got a knack for short form videos and quickly responding to trends and memes, I believe your skills are going to be in high demand. Here's how I'd start. Look for the brands and companies that you're personally a fan of, but either aren't on TikTok or aren't doing very well there, and send them a pitch. Maybe you can find somebody in their marketing department on LinkedIn, or maybe you create a handful of sample videos to prove your worth and provide some value up front. When I spoke with Tori Dunlap from her first 100K, she said that TikTok is what fueled her business to the multi-7-figure level. There's a big opportunity in helping other businesses tap into this new audience in a fun and authentic way, and there's not a lot of competition out there just yet. As always, you can find lots more at sidehustlenation.com/ideas. Plus, I release a new episode of the Side Hustle Show podcast every Thursday with in-depth interviews with your fellow entrepreneurs. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more money-making ideas. Cheers.